don't let your schooling get in the way of your education, right? And it's said like that for a reason, right? Most of us went to schools where we just done what we needed to do to get by, right? There was no reward for being extra good, like there was no reward for being extra bad. You just done what you needed to do to get by, right? And as you get a bit older, you will realise the same teachers that you used to look to like they weren't human, like they were gods kind of thing, because they knew this infinite amount of knowledge, are just like you, right? There are people in your year group right now that are teachers, right? And you can honestly look back and say, that person should not be qualified to teach anybody anything, right? Because you're older now and you can really understand the perspective. So you need to realise your schooling you shouldn't let it be a hindrance to your education, right? Because if you want to be educated on something, you have to take the initiative and go and study, right? You have to go and look and learn for yourself, right? Not to badmouth teachers or down teachers, because they're very important to society and we need them, right? But the point is, we need good teachers. We don't just need teachers, right? Because a lot of the people that become teachers were just lazy people that couldn't follow through on anything, right? So they thought, oh, I know English, I know maths, so I'll just stay in uni and then I'll just teach them exactly what I've learned from the book already, right? We don't need more teachers like that, right? Because they're destroying the minds of the youth for tomorrow. They're not actually teaching, they're just making them regurgitate facts and figures, yeah, that's already in the curriculum. That's not going to teach you how to learn in real life, right? Because you have to learn how to learn, right? And that's what a lot of schooling misses out. Different people have different styles of learning and they don't take that into consideration, right? So don't let your schooling get in the way of your education. And in the same breath, yeah, don't think just because somebody doesn't hold a qualification, yeah, a piece of paper that says they know this, that they don't know the ins and outs of it from a high level, right? Don't be fooled by indoctrination, right? Because the original school system as we know it was set up to simply provide you with workers' toolkits, right? To funnel children into work, right? To get them into factories. Because the original family would have been working, all of them, yeah? From the mother to the child, to the dog, to the dad. Every single one of them would have been farming, hunting, whatever it was, working, right? And once we came up with the industrial complex, so to speak, right, the industrial revolution, there was no need for people to be working the whole life away, right? So we had to find a way for the children to learn enough to get them into factories once they are old enough, right? So that is still the primary premise of school that we have today, right? That's not the be-all and end-all of education, right? If you let that be your be-all and end-all of education, you will never be able to truly learn and you will never be able to truly teach, right? Because you have no real understanding of what it means to learn for your own, you know, you know what I mean? For your own, like, edification, right? To be cliche, right? But simple as that, you will never understand what it means to want to learn something for your own good, for your own extraction of that knowledge, right? So yes, I may not be the smartest person, and yes, I may not even be the most appropriate person to teach, but I'm trying to make you, the listener, understand that don't let your schooling, where you went to school, get in the way of your education, because you must keep learning well into your years after school, right? You can teach an old dog new tricks, right? So the older you are, the more you should be learning, right? Because life is speeding up for you, right?